Imagine waking up tomorrow with one goal in mind. You have $10 billion sitting in your bank account, enough to buy almost anything in the world. A private island, a super yacht, a football club, even your own airline. But instead of buying any of those, you decide to purchase one of the most famous casinos in Las Vegas. The deal closes, your name is now on the building, and overnight you've become the owner of a business that welcomes millions of visitors every year. As you walk through the casino floor for the first time, everything looks exactly how you imagined it. Hundreds of slot machines are flashing nonstop, roulette wheels keep spinning, poker tables are packed, and thousands of people seem more than willing to hand over their money. From the outside, it almost feels unfair. People come to you hoping to win big, but everyone knows the house usually wins. So owning a casino must be one of the easiest ways to make money, right? Not exactly. Because the moment you become the owner, you quickly realize something that almost nobody understands. A casino isn't simply a building where people gamble. It's one of the most complicated entertainment businesses ever created, and every dollar it earns comes with enormous costs, incredible risks, and mathematical precision. So, let's see what really happens after you buy one. The first surprise is the price tag. If you're imagining a few $100 million, think bigger. A small regional casino might cost anywhere between $50 and $200 million, but a large destination casino in Las Vegas can easily be worth several billion dollars. Properties like the Bellagio or Wynn aren't valuable because of the gambling tables alone. You're buying luxury hotels, restaurants, shopping areas, theaters, conference centers, parking structures, massive real estate, and one of the most recognized brands in the entertainment industry. And unlike buying a house, you're also inheriting thousands of employees, expensive licenses, regulatory requirements, and an operation that never stops. Casinos don't close at night. They don't close on weekends. They don't even close on holidays. Every minute your doors are open, money is either flowing into the business or flowing out. Now that you own the casino, where does the money actually come from? Most people immediately think about blackjack or roulette, but surprisingly, those aren't the biggest source of income. The real king of the casino floor is the slot machine. Walk through almost any casino in the world and you'll notice something interesting. Slot machines occupy the largest part of the gaming floor. That's because they generate the majority of gambling revenue. Unlike table games, they don't require dealers. They operate 24 hours a day and hundreds of people can play simultaneously. Each individual spin might only earn the casino a few cents on average, but when millions of spins happen every single day, those tiny mathematical advantages turn into enormous profits. That's the secret behind the casino business. It doesn't rely on luck, it relies on probability. Every game inside your casino has what's called a house edge. That edge might only be 1 or 2% on certain games and much higher on others, but over thousands and millions of bets, mathematics becomes incredibly predictable. Individual players can absolutely walk away with life-changing jackpots, but the casino doesn't care about individuals. It only cares about millions of bets over time. That's why casinos don't panic when someone wins a $1 million jackpot. They expected big winners long before the doors even opened. Those payouts are simply part of the business model. As the owner, you're not betting against one customer. You're betting that mathematics will behave exactly the way it always has. And it usually does, but here's where things become even more interesting. If gambling was your only source of income, owning a casino would actually be much riskier than most people think. In reality, modern casinos make money almost everywhere. Your hotel fills thousands of rooms every night. Your restaurants serve breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Your bars sell premium drinks with huge profit margins. Your theater hosts concerts and comedy shows. Luxury stores inside the property pay rent. Convention centers attract business events. Parking generates revenue. VIP experiences generate even more. The longer someone stays inside your property, the more opportunities they have to spend money. That's why casinos often advertise surprisingly cheap hotel rooms. Sometimes they barely make money on the room itself because the room isn't the product, it's marketing. If guests stay overnight, they're far more likely to eat at your restaurants, watch your shows, order drinks, visit the shops, and eventually return to the casino floor. Every business inside the building supports every other business. Your casino is no longer a gambling operation. It's an ecosystem. But ecosystems are incredibly expensive to maintain. Thousands of employees expect salaries every month. Security teams monitor every corner of the property 24 hours a day. Surveillance systems record everything. Air conditioning runs continuously across millions of square feet. Restaurants constantly buy fresh ingredients. Hotel rooms require daily cleaning. Carpets wear out. Slot machines break. Gaming tables need maintenance. Marketing campaigns cost millions. Insurance premiums remain enormous. And on top of all that, governments heavily regulate casinos. Gaming licenses alone can cost millions of dollars, and strict compliance rules mean you need entire departments dedicated to legal reporting, fraud prevention, and financial monitoring. Suddenly, the business doesn't look nearly as effortless as it did from the casino floor. Then, there are the high rollers. These are the customers every casino dreams about. A single VIP might gamble several $1,000,000 over one weekend. To attract them, casinos offer things that seem unbelievable. Private jets, luxury suites worth thousands of dollars per night, personal chauffeurs, exclusive dining experiences, dedicated hosts available 24 hours a day. From the outside, it almost looks like the casino is losing money by giving away so much for free. But if one high roller plays long enough, the mathematics of the house edge often generates more expected profit than hundreds of ordinary visitors combined. Of course, sometimes those VIPs actually win, a lot. There have been weekends where casinos lost tens of millions of dollars because a handful of wealthy gamblers had extraordinary luck. That's why even with favorable odds, casino revenue can fluctuate dramatically over short periods. Fortunately, the house doesn't judge success over a single night. It measures success over years. Now, imagine something unexpected happens. A recession hits. Tourism falls. People stop taking vacations. Businesses cancel conventions. Hotel occupancy drops. Restaurants become quieter. Fewer gamblers walk through the doors. Your fixed costs haven't disappeared. You still pay thousands of employees. Electricity bills continue arriving. Loan payments remain the same. Taxes don't disappear. The building still needs maintenance. Suddenly, a casino that looked like a money printing machine starts losing millions every month. This is exactly why some famous casinos have gone bankrupt despite generating enormous revenues. Revenue alone doesn't guarantee profitability. Cash flow matters. Debt matters. Expenses matter. As the owner, your biggest challenge isn't getting customers through the door. It's making sure enough of them keep coming year after year. At the end of your first year, your casino reports impressive numbers. Revenue reaches nearly $2 billion. It sounds incredible until you subtract payroll, utilities, marketing, food costs, entertainment, taxes, interest on loans, maintenance, insurance, regulatory expenses. After everything is paid, your actual profit is only a fraction of total revenue. Still impressive, but far less than most people imagine. And that's the biggest lesson about owning a casino. The business isn't built on taking people's money. It's built on operating one of the most sophisticated entertainment ecosystems ever designed. Every slot machine, every hotel room, every restaurant, every concert, every loyalty program, and every smiling employee exists for one reason: to keep guests inside your property just a little bit longer. because every extra hour increases the probability that they'll spend more. That's the real economics of owning a casino. It's not about chasing jackpots. It's not about beating players. And it's certainly not about easy money. It's about managing billions of dollars in assets, thousands of employees, millions of visitors, and a business where psychology, hospitality, mathematics, and customer experience all work together. From the outside, it looks like a palace built for gambling. But from the owner's office, it's something entirely different. It's one of the most complex businesses in the world.